So the title. Oh wait, I'm gonna do something with my mic real quick to make sure it's working well. I should start doing this at the beginning of every stream. Okay. So the title, what that's about. I was just thinking, Doki Doki is an onomatopoeia for a heartbeat. It's like if we called it Badum Badum Literature Club. Just saying. Where are we at right now? I don't know what's happening, by the way. Let's go to the history. Okay, I don't really know. We're about to do a festival. I forgot all the voices. I turn around. Sorry. I realized I don't have any way of contacting you this weekend. Oh, you're right. I can't believe this slipped my mind. What if I started talking like that all the time? That'd be obnoxious. I pick a different voice, but not that one. Should I give you my number? I think that would be the best way, yes. Alright then. Yuri and I exchange phone numbers. There's something kind of draining about doing this. I don't know what it is. Hold up. I'm gonna get someone. I'm gonna just say, let's switch. Okay. Just, that might spice it up a little bit. Then I'll be stopping by your house on Sunday. My house? Is that a problem? No, not at all. I just thought I would be the one going to your house since I'm the one helping you. I suppose that makes sense. But if you don't mind, I think I prefer going to your house. Alright. In that case, it won't be a problem. I decided not to press Yuri for a reason. It's not like it should matter either way, so I just need to make sure my room is clean. I hope I managed to make myself useful in some way. I'm not nearly as creative as you are. Don't underestimate yourself. I'm gonna change my name. I don't feel right about it anymore. Getting into it. I think that we'll make a very productive team. Even if you only choose me because you felt bad or something. Wait. You don't actually think that, do you? I don't know. It's difficult to come up with any other reason you may have chosen me. Being the one reason with the most common sense. Just have you because that's what I want to do. But Yuri thinks to herself an extremely tense expression. Yuri, you're overthinking this. You want me to point out what you're overthinking? You wanted me to point out when you're overthinking, right? Sorry. Christ. feeling well. I didn't realize. I'm telling you, I want to. That's all there is to it. Do you believe me? Yuri thinks really hard again. She looked straight into my eye for a long while. I believe you. As it took her tremendous effort, Yuri finally says that and relaxed her expression. I'm really looking forward to Sunday. Yeah, I am too. After that exchange, I make my way out the door and Yuri follows. I can't believe this! Yuri is going to my house on Sunday? My anxiety shoots through the roof. Even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point. There's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. Not that. She told me she was looking forward to it. She decided to make something happen between us? Or is it too early for that? Only time will tell. Yeah, only time will tell if it's too early. But, yeah, there's something to be said there. Not quite getting there. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. Content warning. Depression. Self-hate. Now, I put this here. I turned this on for my viewers. So, guys, if you got any depression or self-hate, and you don't want to hear about that, don't. It's already Sunday. I'm increasingly anxious about Yuri's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. He's clearly an introvert, and I'm also an intimate person in general. It feels cold in here, so leave the door open. No. Meanwhile, we've even been texting occasionally. She's very extreme. Camera's usually here, it's here now. Kind of confusing me. Oop. She was extremely apprehensive at first, but it wasn't long before I was already learning more about her. Putting Yuri aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club earlier. The other feeling well, okay. The other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. Hearing what Sayori said and what Monica said. It's really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me. Decided to visit Sayori before Yuri comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play soft, and we made a habit of simply entering each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Alright guys, I bet it's gonna have something messed up. So if you really don't want to see something messed up, I might close your eyes. I'll describe it to you, if needed. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's always strange of her not to run down and greet me. Out to a bedroom where I finally find her. Sayori? Hi, Daddy. Alright. We're not quite there yet. It seems. I sit down in her room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It's been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is as messy as it's always been. I always recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Are you supposed to see Yuri today? Yeah, but... Wait, how'd you know about that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided that last meeting. Monica told me. It was only natural for her to keep me informed. About the That's her talking. That makes more sense. It's only natural to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? Ah, that's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course. I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. So it's just me and Yuri then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. Finally get to the point. I just wanted to see how you were doing. After you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So? Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's good, Daddy. Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. I didn't get so weak and actually express my feelings. I didn't make a stupid mistake. You wouldn't have been worried about me at all. You wouldn't have come here. You wouldn't have ever been thinking about me right now. This is just my punishment, isn't it? Being punished for being so selfish. That's why the Lord decided to have you come over today. He just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grabbed Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. Just tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. You really put me in a trap, Daddy. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just gonna make me say it, aren't you, Daddy? Guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late for school every day? Because most days, I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy in caring to waste having them spend it on me? That's what it feels like. That's why I just want to make everyone happy. Without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. Can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me just to not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is it you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. If I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much I could do. I would have tried a little bit hard to make every day feel a little bit better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you had to do was tell me. You don't understand at all, Daddy. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then we have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. It also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Having everyone to be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club feels like a spear going through my heart. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. Right, that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting, that's what I'll do. No, Daddy. There's nothing. Nothing at all. One thing that could have helped us is if everything could be like it always was. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I don't really see any. Okay, there we go. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my hurting heart in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you came here, and I made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time, I pull her into a tight embrace. Daddy. Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worth a while, though. Enough. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, that's just a bonus. But please never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Daddy. Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her sides. She is sobbing next to my ear. No. Don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Daddy, Sayori barely manages to speak between her sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but I want her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what needs to change. I'll make these feelings go away. If there's anything that you need me to do, then you better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Daddy. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But my hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Now there's colors on the screen. Sayori let me go. As she does, I let her go as well. The festival's tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like for me to spend it all with you? It's what I want. I promise. I think it would be nice then. Sayori wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day here, I would. Of all days, this has to be one where I have it. This has to be the one where I have other plans. Maybe I should cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Yuri to meet me at her house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It would be fun. My surprise Sayori shakes her head. Like up and down or left and right? I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? It's kind of hard for me to fully understand, but I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I look forward to it. I say goodbye to Sayori and exit her house. On the way home, I find myself feeling uneasy. It's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Yuri is about to come over too. I think Sayori is right. I shouldn't be worrying too much. We're definitely going to have a great time tomorrow. I should just focus on what's ahead of me. As I approach my house, my nose gets really itchy and I can't finish my sentence. I see something that makes me feel a moment of panic. Yuri? Yo, she's wearing different clothes. I think Sayori was too, but I didn't notice because I hadn't seen Sayori. Yeah, they had like uniforms, and I guess they have different character designs here with not character designs because it's just you know, different outfits, but they have different outfits because they're not at school. I didn't notice that before. Ah, thank goodness. You're a little you're a little early. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Do I have anything in this room I can, like, drink? Or am I gonna have to take a break? I'm sorry, guys. Thanks for waiting for me, though. My unplugged mini fridge has a single bottle of water. I'm sorry I wasn't home yet. Were you waiting for a long time? No, I just got here. I started to get really nervous when nobody answered the doorbell. You could have always texted me. If I had known, I would have reassured you. I hurried more on my way home. I suppose that's true. I didn't think of that, for some reason. It should be common sense to do that, but I decided to ignore it. Anyway, let's go inside. I see you brought a lot of stuff with you. Right. Did you manage to find everything I asked you to buy as well? Yeah, pretty much. At least, I hope I got everything right. I'm sure it will be fine. I take Yuri to my room. The first thing she does is glance around curiously, which makes me feel anxious. There's a lot of space between the pillows. Like, it's not like he's sharing. Like, I always, like, push them together. Anyway. It's so clean. I cleaned it before you came over, so that's what I consider you to do. Oh, no. I'm gonna turn the gain up when I do stuff like that. You can't hear it. I'd be really embarrassed for you if my room was a mess while you were here. That's supposed to be me. Well, I do enjoy cleaning. Well, I've gladly helped you clean. That would be even more embarrassing. Wait, don't look in there. I snatched Yuri's wrist. I was in the process of opening a desk drawer of mine. I'm sorry. I wasn't thinking for some reason. I was just spacing out. It's fine, it's fine. I let go of Yuri's wrist. She puts both of her hands firmly in her lap. It's to make sure she's keeping track of them. So, should we get started? Yes. I have a few things planned that I can help you with. Decorations and other atmospheric enhancements. Atmospheric enhancements? You know. Mood lighting, aromatherapy candles. Oh, wow. I didn't know you planned on taking it that far. Of course. I want to help you take our guests to a faraway place. Although, many will stop by just out of curiosity. And for cupcakes, I guess. I'm determined to find an experience that will leave them wanting more. That's great. It's easy to forget that you're a pretty intense person. Intense. Guess that's the best way to put it. Is that a bad thing? No, not at all. It's something that I like about you, actually. Is that so? It makes me feel relieved. I'm kind of happy. Yeah, no need to be so anxious. You can relax a little. Relax? I brought some things for relaxation. I was going to use them during the poetry event. Oh yeah, like what? Let's see. Yeah, he rummages through her bag. Suppose there are a few candles and a one cylindrical-shaped object. I did some shopping on the way here, so I happen to have these in my bag. I plan to cover the windows in black paper and use the candles to light the room. I think that would be amazing, don't you? Yeah, that would be pretty neat. What's the one thing, though? Oh, this? It's a diffuser for essential oils. How familiar with aromatherapy? Not familiar at all. I'm pretty familiar with it, actually. I mean, casual user, casual enjoyer. Not like I know all the oils or anything, but I have two, personally. 2 oils myself. I got one back there, actually. I don't ever use it, but back there, far table in the very back corner, you can see it. There's one back there. It's one of the, what probably looks to you guys like white dots. It's one of those, but I don't use that one. I have one in my room that looks the exact same though. Anyway, brief tangent. Not familiar at all. Is that so? It's one of my favorite contributors to a positive atmosphere. Depending on the oils or herbs you choose. I think it's supposed to be herbs. I say herbs. Because no one ever says herbs to me. No, I read as herbs. Change the mood of the air itself. You need to feel it permeate through your body. Relaxation, positive energy, romance, reflection. It's all about like brain chemicals or something. It actually does work. Surprisingly well. Like, anyway, I'm not gonna talk about aroma. And you know, we can have a brief tangent about aromatherapy. It's like the difference, like, lavender oil makes you sleepy, but peppermint oil wakes you up. I don't have any peppermint oil on me, but if I did, I probably would accidentally put it in there when I'm trying to sleep. Oh, that sucks. I won't put peppermint oil in someone's diffuser when I'm trying to sleep. I was telling my friend about something aromatherapy related. I don't remember what it was. I think it was like, what if we put an oil diffuser in a car? Or something like that. And like, yeah, just like pump some lavender in there. No, we were talking about how my dad's car smelled like mulch. And it always smelled like mulch because he put mulch in there once. Like, I don't know, maybe I put a diffuser in there. Or lavender in there or something. Like if you want to fall asleep at the wheel, that's a great way to do it. That's what it was. So peppermint oil probably would be better than lavender oil. Anyway. That was funny. Let's see, it's almost like magic. Here, it takes a cylinder and pushes a switch on the bottom. There's a moment, a thin ray of vapor begins to spout from the small hole in the top. Wow, that smells wonderful. What kind of mood is that one for? This is jasmine essential oil. That's a little sweet and flowery, right? Yeah, hair. I have too much hair for wearing headphones. Yeah, that's a good that's a good way to describe it. I chose jasmine for the event because it provides more than relaxation. Jasmine enhances your emotions and helps you feel them flow through your body. You feel warmer and your heart pounds more heavily. Do you think that would be perfect for sharing our poems? It does sound suitable. We seem to know a lot about this, so I'll trust your opinion with anything. Yuri smiles gently, clearly enjoying herself. She again reaches into her bag and pulls out several spools of thin ribbon. What are those for? Well, did you purchase the origami paper I asked you to get? Yeah, I have it over here. We won't be using the paper for folding origami. What I like to do is write a different word on each paper. We have about 100 of them. Oh yeah? Well, those be useful. I'm gonna cut pieces of ribbon and hang from the doorway of the classroom. Excuse me. Then we can fasten the paper onto the ribbons and to create a doorway curtain. Wouldn't that be beautiful? It would also catch the eye of those passing by the room. It may attract someone to peek inside. That's really creative. I had no idea you'd be so good at this, Yuri. Is that so? I suppose I do get a little intense, as you put it. How do you pronounce that? Yuri giggles with red cheeks. Is this me, or is she more like, oh, wow. I need to play a game where I don't have to talk. I am dying. I should have finished this game before winter. Now I can't talk. Maybe I should use aromatherapy. That's on my mind, I could. I don't think it's plugged in. Hold up. I wish I could take a break and like actually do it. I'm going to put camera only on. And try to breathe. Oh yeah, I gotta go real quick. Do I have camera? Oh yeah, I do. Okay. I'm gonna go like blow my nose or something. Camera only is not good for this. I'm gonna do the waiting screen. Which I'm thinking of making my own like song loop for the waiting screen, by the way. Yeah, that's like really particular about how your headphones are in your head. Like, I always count to 8 when I'm playing on my headphones. I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Like, for the clicks, like how many clicking sounds it makes on each side while I'm making it get wider. So I feel like it fits on my head better that way. I used to count to 7, but my head got bigger, I guess. It's actually really hot in here. Or maybe it's the excitement she feels from sharing something that she enjoys. Here's a marker, Daddy. You can write any characters you want. I'll help you once you finish cutting the ribbons. Sitting on the floor together, the two of us get to work. I carefully draw a different character on each paper, do my best to manage my bad handwriting. The young unravels a long strand of red ribbon to her desired length. Then she reaches into her bag once more and pulls out a pocket knife. The knife is strangely beautiful. The silver handle has an intricate pattern of waves etched onto it. The blade itself is gently tinted blue. That's no ordinary pocket knife. Looks really fancy. Well, embarrassed, Yuri looks away. What is it? I think it's weird. Yuri, whatever it is, I have no reason to judge. Each their own, you know? Hey, you promise you won't be weirded out? Yeah, I promise. Alright. Thing is, I'm kinda into knives. They're just so pretty. I can't help it. I don't know what it is. Combination of craftsmanship and the feeling of danger, maybe? Oh, what am I saying? Please don't think I'm weird for this. You're laughing at me. No, I'm not laughing at you. I think it's funny how nervous you got about sharing. So I'm laughing at you. Haha! Alright. Man, I really want to play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, but I don't have a body microphone. No, I really want to do that right now. I'm thinking about that. Change the background music. Very similar. So, well, it's an interesting thing to be into, I guess. But I think it kind of suits you. Suits me? Yeah, it's kind of intense. Besides, it's a really cool looking knife, I can't deny that. It is, isn't it? You relaxed your expression once again. Would you like to hold it? Sure, I'll check it out. You very carefully hands me the knife, with the handle facing me. I take it and turn it around in my hands. It feels heavy and extremely solid. Where do you even get a knife like this? Because of its sharpness, I feel the point of the knife with my index finger. Ow! Daddy! Why'd you do that? I didn't expect it to be that sharp. I barely touched it at all. It's my fault. I should have warned you. The knife is extremely sharp. It can cut through skin like it's paper. Oh no. Small drop of blood trickles down the side of my finger. He takes my hand and gives the wound a closer look. She stares at the ahs. I never like do them right. They're like ah. She stares at it and noticeably fidgets. If you scream, I shall go wash it off now. Without warning, Yuri puts my finger in her mouth and licks the wound. What the Sigma? So have I gotten into saying what the Sigma recently? I need to stop. I feel her tongue curl around my finger. Startled, I instinctively pull back my hand. Please forgive me. I wasn't thinking. Yuri lowers her head, her face burning up. Yuri? It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever done. How can I do something like that? I'm sorry. Sure it's a little weird. It took me by surprise. Guess she was just trying to help, right? Yuri, I think you're overreacting a little. She doesn't lift her head. Oh, she doesn't recover from this for the rest of the afternoon. Alright, you know what? Might be a stupid thing to do, but I do it anyway. Take Yuri's hand and lick her index finger in turn. Daddy? Did you really just do that? Now we're even. Yuri just looks at me like I did something wrong. Well, you might have. I knew that would be a bad idea. It's not for the sweet aroma of jasmine oil, they ought to be extremely heavy right now. You're so weird, Daddy. Yuri giggles shyly. Yuri calling me weird? I have no response to that. Where do you keep your bandages? I don't think I need one actually. It's a tiny cut. Look at how I stopped bleeding. I see. That's relieving. The tension is quickly lifted. We each resume our respective activities. I watch Yuri's knife cut through the ribbon like it's nothing but air. Meanwhile, I continue making progress on the paper. After we finish attaching the paper to the ribbons, we lay them all out side by side. It looks better than I expected, and will be very effective as a door curtain. It looks great. Good thing coming up with this, Yuri. Thanks. Just something I saw online, really. Are you ready to move on to the next task? Yeah, let's do it. What do you have in mind? I'd like to create a banner. That's why I asked you to buy the paint tables. Tablets. That's right. One of the items Yuri asked me to buy was a kit of watercolor paint tablets. We have about 6 cups of water to put each of the tables in. Do you mind fetching those for us? Of course not. 6 cups of water. We'll be right back in a minute. I'm thinking about how one of my monitors is bigger than the other, but it's lower quality than the other one. Like I use this monitor for this and this monitor for this, but I just flip them around. One's bigger. Thank you very much. And just a little bit of water is okay. If you fill the cups too much, it'll be too diluted. Taking Yuri's advice, I decided to use small plastic bathroom cups rather than full-size glasses. I put them on a plate to catch any paint that drips, and then bring them back into my room. Yuri? Yes? I come to see Yuri quickly unrolling her sleeves, pulling it back over her arm. Oh, nothing. Your face is a little red. Is it too hot in here or anything? Well... okay. Yeah, my character's dumb. It really adds to it. That's the story. Allows me to disconnect a little bit. No, not at all. There's nothing wrong, so... let's fix the paint. Yuri hurriedly dismisses me and takes it upon herself to unwrap the tablets, dropping them into the cups. So... I thought we'd do something simple. I thought we'd do I thought we'd do something simple that would look very nice. I'd like to paint a gradient across the banner, starting with the colors of a sunrise, then daytime, then sunset, and nighttime. Once it dries, I'll write an inspirational quote across the banner. We'll hang it on the wall behind the podium in front of the classroom. Oh, neat. What are you gonna write? Well, it'll be more fun to surprise you. Yuri smiles at me. If you say so. After rolling out the banner, Yuri and I kneel on the opposite sides so we don't get in the way of each other. Yuri uses a brush, adds a few dots on different colors across the banner to serve as a color guide when we paint. This kind of reminds me of elementary school. Painting on a banner with watercolors feels a lot like the art class projects we had back then. It's relaxing. I'm sorry if this feels too childish. No, I didn't mean that at all. It's kind of fun, you know? Yeah, it is fun. I'm glad you feel that way too. Yuri stops painting for a moment, thinking to herself. For me, I don't need to go out and do crazy things to have fun. In fact, I usually don't even want to. I just like when I can spend time with one other person. Even it's something simple like reading. It doesn't even matter if we don't talk much. Just having a friend next to me makes things feel a little bit nicer. I think that's all it takes for me to be happy. Is that so? Even if Yuri and I are quite different, I can understand where she's coming from. I feel that way about things like anime and games, where somebody sharing the experience with someone can make me happy. I think I feel the same way. Yuri smiles gently. I knew you'd understand. Yuri leans over the banner and grabs an unusual paintbrush. An unused paintbrush. I move at the same time. Pass my head to bump into hers. Kya! That's supposed to be like the anime girl Kya sound, but I am not doing that. Sorry. Carrie rolls back, and I quickly lift my hands in surprise. Are you hurt? No, I'm not hurt. Just stopped me, that's all. So I should have asked you to get it for me. It's not your fault. Oh, your face. Little droplets of paint on Yuri's face and neck. Is there something on my face? Yeah, I accidentally got paint on you. Sorry, it's totally my fault. Get a towel right away. I rush out and fetch a small towel, then I dampen it with hot water. I return to my room and kneel back down in front of her. That's a new screenshot right there for the background wallpapers. You see. I don't see any paint, so I did a pretty good job instantly, I'd say. Here. I pat down Yuri's face and neck with the towel. Is something wrong? It's hot. I just didn't expect it. Oh, sorry. I didn't want to use cold water. When I finished, I start to retract my hand, but Yuri suddenly holds my wrist. Wait. Just for a little longer. It feels really nice. I keep my hands against Yuri's neck. She looks into my eyes. It's an intense expression that I recognize from when she's reading her books. As if she's lost her days, enveloped in her own thoughts. She breathes gently, half through slightly parted lips. What is happening? The aroma of jasmine oil giving me this dizzy feeling. Yuri's gentle fingers wrapped around my wrist, sent a tingling sensation through my arm. And suddenly, her face seems to be much closer to mine, as it was just a moment ago. No, they say "ah" too much. Yuri slowly pulls away. Sorry, I've been feeling a little lightheaded today. I didn't mean to space out. It's fine. The moment is over as soon as it began. Yuri picks up her brush again, but her movements seem clumsier, like she's unable to focus. I remain silent, forced to ignore the event that just transpired. I hesitantly trim my own brush and continue following Yuri's example. That should do it. I finished filling the night sky with white dots that look like stars. Looking at the banner as a whole, it's very pretty and natural looking. I think it came out better than I expected. I'm really happy with the results. Yeah, me too. Are you going to add the lettering now? Not yet. It needs to dry first. That's true. But won't that take a while? Someone's yelling downstairs. I don't know what it's about. Well, they've already just, like, talked to me. But it's about me. Well, man. Sorry, getting lost in thought here. This game doesn't really come at conclusions very well, so I'll just talk about it now. Terraria, am I right? I haven't done that in a while. It's gonna be finally back. Gotta call Robin and see what they're doing. Yeah, we haven't been able to play Terraria in a bit. But, you know, schools are on a break right now. I don't know about college. Maybe we could probably do something around Christmas coming up. Perhaps it would be best to leave it here and then have you bring it in the morning. I can do the lettering in the classroom before our event starts. Is that okay? That's totally fine. Wonderful. In that case, I don't think there's anything more for us to do here. You say it like you're glad it's over. I was wrong to assume that you were at least enjoying yourself a little. Was I wrong to assume you're at least enjoying yourself a little bit? Oh no, it's not that. I'm just glad we managed to get everything done. I see. Yeah, that's what she sounds like. I see. I am too. I was a little concerned about time. I need to start making dinner soon. So you don't have any time left? I was really hoping you would have extra time after finishing the work. Well... Hold on, does that say... Okay, I was not addressed to her. Yuri thinks to herself. I think it would be too irresponsible of me to wait much longer. I'm sorry. I was hoping there would be more time as well. It's probably my fault. Sorry for being such a slow worker. No, it's not your fault at all. It's not your fault at all. And the important thing is that I can't make it through these. I'm glad that I have to do like 2 characters at a time in this chapter. And the important thing is that we got everything done, right? Yeah. So, I shouldn't be disappointed or anything. Gathering all our fingers? Gathering all Sorry, I was thinking about the fingers. Incident. That was in the back of my head while I was reading this. Gathering all our fingers. Yuri seems to look a little downcast. I understand why. That doesn't happen to me often. I'll tell you a story when I'm done with the scene. It sounds like she rarely gets the opportunity to spend time with friends in a relaxed environment. Doesn't mean this is the last time it can happen. Once Yuri packs up, I walk her out of the front door. Thank you very much for having me today. No problem. I'm glad I was able to help. Just let me know if there's anything else you need me to bring tomorrow. I will. Well then. Yuri fidgets. I guess I'll see you tomorrow. Wait. Gosh, say without thinking. About today. It's fine that we didn't have as much time as we wanted, because we can do this again. Whenever you want, you can come over, or we can go outside somewhere. I forget you don't like going out much. This time over my word, Yuri simply smiles bashfully. Anyway, what's the deal with airline food? You know what I'm trying to say, so you're very thoughtful, Daddy. Yuri takes a step closer to me, then briefly squeezes my hand. I kinda... Okay. So... the sudden zoom in, and it being the same drawing but zoomed in, it had a comedic effect to it. Like, I almost lost it. And I was trying to get through the scene, like, normally, without, like, laughing or anything. I kind of like that about you. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? And we get a chance to, as Yuri suddenly pulls back. Sayori? Hi, Daddy. Sayori. No, just not. We weren't. It's okay, Daddy. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, it's nice to see you. Oh, I actually gave her the same voice as her. She's supposed to be different. I'm sorry, but I'm already on my way to leave. Oh, really? That's too bad. Oh, I'm sorry. We'll all be together at the festival tomorrow, so that's fine, right? Of course. Sayori beams. I think I mentioned this before, but like, Sayori starts shooting lasers. Like beaming is such a funny word. Yeah, so I'll see you tomorrow. Clearly embarrassed, Yuri hurries off. Sayori waves goodbye after her. Before we close the conversation with Sayori, I'll tell you about one time my friend bought a set of katanas, and I was lost in thought, man. I was thinking about Demon Slayer. He was thinking of names for his katanas. He had 3 katanas, and he was talking to his dad about it, and they were listing names of 3 things. And I, aloud, said Tanjiro in the middle of what he was saying, which is... So, the swords, I call them anyway. I'm not sure what he named them. Well, I always call them Louis, Huey, and Tanjiro, because that's what, I think that's what I interrupted. That was the list. It was either, I know, it's Alvin, Theodore, and Tanjiro. And then I got cartoon characters. Alvin, Theodore, and Tanjiro. Yes, his dad said Alvin, Theodore, and I actually interrupted him and said Tanjiro. It was funnier in the moment. I'm like, but I always bring it up that, hey, you got your swords, man, you're good, and I'll just say the name. Those inside jokes. Doesn't really make much sense talking about it. Anyway, Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well, I tried staying in my room, but my imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you're having with Yuri. How close you got to her. It makes me feel really happy. You've made such good friends. That all matters to me. That's all that matters to me. Tears start falling down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Daddy? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart's splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. It would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sorry, don't say that. It's true, Daddy. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica was right about what? Sayori, what I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But Sayori looks away. Put my hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Daddy. I'm really scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sayori? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. I did this to myself. Daddy? Daddy? I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sayori. I don't want you to hurt anymore. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my own. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? I doubt that. I seriously doubt that you always know what's best for her. Entirely, every time. Do you still believe me? Do you still believe me? Wordless, Sayori nods. If you don't understand all your own feelings, what you might need most right now What I'm going to give you. I love you. Yeah, those are my true feelings. So there's no way I could let you. I should have saved. I could have saved. I have to go all the way back to before I said that. I can skim. Oh yeah, it'll be okay. Because I can skim through that. Because that's all just click, 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 click. I'll be good. I should have realized it sooner. There's no way you can like me more than I like you. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, help me realize that you truly are the most important person to me. That's why I accept any of your burdens. As long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side, then we'll both be happy. Daddy. So I look like kind of like that, apparently. Suddenly, Suri wraps her arms tightly around me. Daddy? Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Suri's arm in my arms and pull her closer. You'll never have to let go of me again. You'll never have to let go of me again. I love you, Daddy. I want to be with you forever. Me too. I feel Suri's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now? Oh, I want the rain clouds to go away. They're not going away at all, Daddy. It's okay, Sayori. Might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. So I slowly release each other. So, guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I want to think about those things, you know? I want everything to be the same as it's always been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle anything more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. But whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Daddy. Sarah gazed at me once again, smiling sadly. If I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? I don't understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying this making you feel sad, Sayori? I don't know. I understand how I'm feeling. I felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me you love me. That's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me? Yeah, I do. And that's my promise. I'm sad when really I've never felt more uncertain when it comes to Sayori. But I love her and that she loves me. Now I'm as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is. Even though I can comfort her, I kept wondering if I should be doing something more or something different. Or these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back the way they were. So what Sayori meant by not wanting to change? I don't know. I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori's the most important person to me. I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy future with her. Alright, so here... Anyway, save. And also, we're gonna make another save. No. Load. Where I skip. Yeah, let's save. Where I... Yep. Alright. And we will continue from this point. Okay, actually, we can continue from here. We can get a new picture. We got a new picture here. We also got this one. Oh, yeah, use that. Now, this is getting interesting. I'm going to run through both of those different chapters and kind of do it at the same time as each. Try to get all the pictures. I think getting all the pictures is really like the main achievement this game. So yeah, I'll continue that next time. See ya.